waits for no man and ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets till I get back. Going down.
What's up everybody, it's Deltool here, and today's video is going to be some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay. I don't know what it will be, but it will be Advanced Warfare gameplay, so yeah. I just finished catching up on the Arrow. I had already finished catching up on Flash, and then after the Arrow I just finished the season of Awkward, because I also did watch Awkward. It's a pretty good show, although I'm really out of Awkward. I don't know, now I'm back into it a little bit, but I was really out of it. Watching the first 2 episodes that I watched, I was just like, it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't feel good nor bad. It doesn't hurt nor does it help. I don't know, but yeah. So Arrow, I just watched all 50 something episodes. So what, there's 23 each season, that's 46 plus 9, so all 55 episodes I guess so far. And wow, mid-season finale, are you serious? Is that how you that right there is one way to keep people waiting, right? Oh my fucking goodness, what is going to happen next part of the season? What's going to happen for the rest of this show? What's going on? Spoiler alert, here it goes. Ra's al Ghul versus Oliver Queen 1v1 deathmatch. Are you serious? You want to do that this early in the life of the Arrow? In season 3 you want him to fight Ra's al Ghul? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then it's okay, maybe he has a chance. Maybe he can do this. Maybe he could. And first off, let me just say this. They fight right after he gets there, so I know he would have already not had a chance to beat him, but he just climbed up that big ass mountaintop. I mean, obviously they had to climb up it too, but that's his first time probably climbing up that mountaintop, and he had to be exhausted, you know what I'm saying? So I could see him losing no matter what, but it must have been harder after just making that climb, unless somehow he was more powerful after making that climb, which doesn't really make much sense. You know, I would be exhausted and tired. Probably wouldn't even make that climb. But yeah, so wow, they fought, and it appears, or it is, it appears to be that Oliver Queen is dead. The Arrow is dead. Now, that could lead to a few things. That could lead to him not really being dead. It could lead to him just falling down, looking like he died, but there was really a plan between him and Ra's al Ghul. Some people think that. Another thing could be that he fell, and he's going to be resurrected by the Lazarus Pit, or a Lazarus Pit. Stuff like that. People are thinking that. I think the second one is likely. That one is most definitely, almost 100% gonna happen. But you do see the building of these other characters in the show. The only reason why I think that my other theory, okay, I'll tell you guys. I think what's gonna happen is he's going to be resurrected by the Lazarus Pit. If not that, he's going to be resurrected somehow, or he's not dead. Okay, that's what I think is going to happen. But this is a far-fetched theory over here that is going to sound really crazy, but I have a reason why it sounds crazy. I mean, it sounds crazy no matter what, but I have a reason why I don't think it's actually going to happen. But I know that but I think it could happen just because of what happened right now, what happened in the mid-season finale. So what I think is maybe he's dead, maybe he's dead for good. And that would mean all the other heroes have to step it up, or all of his other team have to step it up, right? They have to be they have to get the Black Canary, Laurel. She has to step it up. She has to learn how to do this vigilante stuff. Roy, he has to step it up. He's already stepping it up, right? He's gotten better. Oh yeah, Adam. What's his name? Ray Palmer, I think. Him, dude. He's probably gonna help out in a few episodes. It's probably going to be episode 13 or 14. He's probably gonna actually do something hero-ish. You know what I'm saying? So They still have all these people, and then Thea might, if anything, if what's his name, if Oliver does die, then I think maybe Thea will take over his spot as the Arrow, which I don't know if there was ever a girl version of the Arrow or whatever, but that'd be pretty cool, right? Like because she obviously was shown killing Sarah Lance, right? And so that means that she could use a bow and arrow. She could use that stuff, so she could become the next Arrow. She's obviously been highly skilled, I say, in a light sense, because she's skilled. She was trained by her father, Malcolm Merlyn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Thea could step up and play that main Arrow role for a little bit if she like finds out and is like, oh my gosh, my brother's dead. They told me this. He never made it back. Ra's al Ghul's still alive. We need to find Oliver. We need to find out what happened to Oliver. Blah, 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 blah. They might want to tell Thea. Might not. Who knows? But yeah. So, on to why that is not like my main. That's why it's the reason why I don't think that's going to happen. Even though it's my theory. And it could be like a good theory if I actually went into detail about it. The reason why I don't think it's going to happen is because of all the flashbacks. The 5 years he was on the island. People are going to want to know what happened after year 2, right? Like, obviously, year 2 or something, he was in Hong Kong. So he was, like, doing those, like, interrogations and torturing people and stuff like that. People are going to want to know what happened after that. They want to know what happened year 3, year 4, year 5, before he got off the island. So, for them to kill him off without telling the rest of the story, like, who's going to have those flashbacks for him? Like, is it just going to be, like, mentally, it's just gonna be his dead flashbacks, like him being dead. He's gonna be able to like relive his years on the island. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that he could have those memories still on the show, because he'll be dead. It's not like we're gonna just go look over a dead body and then that's it, right? It's not gonna take us to a flashback every single time we see Oliver Queen's dead body. No. So he's gonna come back 100%. He might not be back the first like 3 episodes or first couple of episodes, but he'll be back for sure in season 3. It would be really, really, really crazy if they brought him back at the end of the season, which I don't think is like imagine them going from episode 10 all the way to like episode 22 or episode 21 or episode 20, and then him coming back to life, right? That'd be crazy, because we'd be missing the Arrow for like 9, 10 episodes, or 10, 11, 12 episodes or whatever, and that'd be crazy. You wouldn't think that would happen in with the lead character. You don't think the lead character would be gone that long, so that'd be crazy, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be 1 or 2 episodes he's going to be gone, and they're going to be looking for him, and they're going to find him, probably like do something, or imagine if it was Ra's al Ghul and Oliver's plan to kill Oliver right there, and then kick him down, and there's like a Lazarus pit right below where he fell. Like, not right below, obviously that would be a little suspicious, but like under a patch of leaves down below where Oliver would have fallen, and so he just falls straight down into it. And just imagine that'd be crazy. Like, that would bring up some like real cool, crazy storytelling. But yeah, obviously the way he'd planned that, like the way they would the reason that, oh well, now I have to do this. The reason why they would do that, like in my eyes, would be because of Malcolm Merlyn, right? Oliver wants to protect his sister, and he doesn't feel like Malcolm Merlyn is really trying to protect his sister. And also Malcolm Merlyn did that little video thing where where it looked like he had Thea kill Sarah. So Malcolm Merlyn's doing all this just so he can stay alive, survive the League of Assassins, right? Survive against Ra's al Ghul and them. He doesn't want them to kill him, so if Ra's al Ghul's dead, the blood debt goes away. No one in the League of Assassins needs to go after Malcolm anymore. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, and then Ra's al Ghul wants Malcolm Merlyn dead, and one of the easiest ways that he could find him is through Oliver Queen, right? So maybe they did this plan. Like, obviously Ra's al Ghul could find Malcolm Merlyn if he really tried. He could track him down somehow, some way. through people. But maybe they did make a plan, and they wanted to make it look like Oliver Zed for a few weeks or something, so that Malcolm Merlin or somebody would like get like ease up or come loose or something. Not come loose, but like get a little bit, what would you say, out of their zone, and then that way they'll like surprise them and get them, and they'll take Merlin in and blah 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 blah. See, I forgot what I was thinking. Like I was thinking like this complex storyline. Like, oh, that's why they haven't. Okay, yeah, that's why they haven't really. They didn't really do anything with Sarah's killer. Like they made it like, oh, Sarah's killer, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden they just like sped up the story. They made it look like Roy was the killer, and then Roy wasn't the killer. It was like him killing the cop, and then they made it where they showed Thea as the killer, even though some people thought maybe it was somebody else, or maybe it was Oliver or whatever, and they just sped it up so fast they didn't make it like a couple episodes. They just did it all in like 2 episodes or something like that. So maybe that's the reason they did it so fast, is because this is what they're planning, like Ra's al Ghul and Oliver Queen plan to take over the world, you know what I'm saying? Obviously not take over the world, just their plan to fake Oliver's death for a little bit so he could do some stuff or whatever. Imagine it's like they fake his death so he could train privately under Ra's al Ghul. That'd be some cool shiz, right? That'd be some cool shiz right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Today, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Dislike if you didn't. Comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on the Arrow season, mid-season finale. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the annotation to the left to see my previous video and the one below to go to my second channel. I will see you guys next time.